This, I Believe Texting by David Wacker. When I think of texting in the classroom, all I can think of is my students trying to hide their phones while communicating with people inside and outside of school. I also then ask myself, how can these kids always be talking to people in classes? I have found, like most people, I assume, that when students get the opportunity to use their own devices in the classroom, they are much happier. I think the idea of an app like Remind is great because as the teacher, we can see the messages being sent back and forth within the class. I see a few ways that a teacher could use texting in their curriculum and a few ways I could use it in mine. I think that a class group chat for my wood manufacturing classes would be fun, especially if I assign students to take pictures of different types of wood or joinery that they see. In class, texting could be used as a nice entrance or exit ticket strategy. I see students most on their phone during the beginning and end of the class anyways, so it may be a nice way to assess my students on the way in or out. Another time I believe texting could be positive is when students are clearly disengaged or uneasy answering questions out loud. I think it would be an interesting way to have students submit responses and then I could start conversations based on their responses. I also believe that with structured apps only meant for texting in some cases, students may be more respectful to the device policy, knowing they will have the chance to text. In conclusion, I believe texting has a place in a student's education, not only from an organizational standpoint, but also from a creative standpoint, in bringing something that matters to a student's life into their school life.